Have you ever seen those lo-fi videos on YouTube and been shocked at the sheer number of views that they get? It's not a coincidence. The people behind these videos are calculated creators, and they're making over $60,000 each month. Unfortunately for these creators, they're secreted out, and I'm going to expose their exact secrets in this video so that we can copy their business model and scale our own faceless monetizable YouTube channel. I'll then also show you how to repurpose the content for TikTok, so you're getting 2 times the revenue. The reason why music is so good is because the retention is so high, as a lot of people just put it on in the background. Alright, here's a video preview of what I was able to make in just a few minutes.
In a world so loud, the silence speaks. Gentle whispers calm the peace.
I'm sure you now get the idea behind this niche, so let's make this content for ourselves. In this video's description, you can find a Google Doc with everything that we'll use in this video. Head to it and open up all the links so you can use them as you follow through on this video. There's also a link to my school community, which is where you can get one-on-one coaching from me. Join it if you're interested. Okay, we need to get our video ideas. For this, you want to head to ChatGPT. Once you're on the AI, I'll firstly ask the AI to list 10 genres of music that I can make a song in. I'll put all the prompts I use into the Google Docs so you can copy them yourself. Real quick guys, if you're outside the creativity program regions, I have accounts that give you access in the Google Doc also. First, I'll choose a genre. Let's go with number 6, which is electronic music. I'll copy that genre and ask ChatGPT to expand on it with a description for a track we can use for studying. ChatGPT is super helpful because it can give us unlimited creative ideas. The response from ChatGPT is great, and I think that it'll make for a really good song. All we need to do now is copy over the idea. Once we have the summary, we'll move to the next step, generating the actual song. To do this, click the link to Suno in the Google Doc. When you're on Suno, sign in at the bottom right and create an account. After signing up, go to the left side of Suno and click Create. On the next page, look for the song description box. Paste the summary we got from ChatGPT into the box and click Create. While it's generating, let me quickly tell you about the digital products in this video's description. They can help make your content 10 times better. Now the song is ready. Here's what it sounds like.
In a world so loud, the silence speaks. Gentle whispers calm the peaks.
Pretty good, right? The last thing we need is some background images to use in the video. To create our image, start by opening the Google Doc and clicking the link for Leonardo AI. Once you're on the Leonardo website, look for the Launch App button in the top right corner and click it. This will take you to the main app interface. On the next page, click on the option labeled Image Creation in the center of the screen. Once we're on this page, we need to change a few settings. Start by setting the preset to Leonardo Phoenix, which generates high-quality visuals. Now scroll down and set the image generation quality to the highest possible setting. Next, adjust the image dimensions to TikTok's vertical video format by hitting More and then the TikTok option. You'll need to come up with a good prompt that matches the theme of your song. Think about what would visually represent your song in the best way. For example, since our song is an electronic song, I'll use the prompt, a view of a rave from inside the crowd. Once you have your prompt, hit Generate. I'll skip ahead to when the images are generated. If you're happy with the image, hover your mouse over it, and you'll see a small download button appear. Click on it to save the image to your computer. Make sure to save it in a location where you can easily find it later. But we're not done yet. Now we'll prepare the image for YouTube. Head over to the left side of the screen in Leonardo, where you can adjust the image resolution. Change the resolution to 16:9, which is the standard format for YouTube videos. Using the same prompt as before, generate another version of the image with the new resolution. Once the new image is ready, download it just like you did earlier. Now we have 2 images. One for TikTok, 9:16, and one for YouTube, 16:9. With these visuals ready, we can move on to editing everything together. For this, we'll use CapCut. But first, I want to take a moment to tell you about my school community. This is where the top 1% come to learn how to go viral on TikTok. If you're serious about standing out from the competition, you need to join us. Check the link in the video description if you're interested. Once you're on CapCut and have clicked New Project, the first thing to do is import everything we've gathered so far. We'll focus on creating the TikTok video first, then turn it into a YouTube video in just a few seconds. Start by dragging the 9:16 image we created in Leonardo into the timeline. Once it's there, extend its duration by clicking and dragging the right edge of the image. Since TikTok videos need to be at least 1 minute long, make sure the image lasts for around 1 minute. Next, drag the song into the timeline, placing it directly below the image. To make the video more engaging, crop the song so it starts right before the singing begins, skipping any long instrumental intro that might lose viewers' attention. Then crop the end of the song at the 1 minute mark to match the length of the image. With the image and song in place, it's time to add captions. To add captions, go to the text section in the top left of CapCut and use the Auto Captions feature. If the Auto Caption option isn't available, don't worry. I'll explain an alternative at the end of this video. Once the captions are generated, move them to the center of the screen. Then, style the text to make it more visually appealing. Start by selecting a font from the drop-down menu at the top right. Make the text all caps to grab more attention. Add depth to the captions by enabling stroke and shadow. To make the captions more dynamic, go to the Animation tab, select Combo, and choose an animation that fits your style. For example, the spring animation works well for creating energy. Finally, increase the font size to ensure the captions are bold and easy to read. Now let's enhance the visuals by adding an effect to the image. Go to the Effects tab in CapCut and search for Disco. The disco ball effect adds a lively touch, so select it and drag it over the image in the timeline. If the effect feels too strong, adjust it by lowering the atmosphere slider on the right-hand side. To make the image transition more smoothly, add a fade-in animation. In the top right corner, go to the Animation section and select Fade In. Adjust the duration to make the fade-in smooth and gradual. Adding a title to the video can also make it more engaging. Go to the Text section, add default text, and position it at the top of the screen. For example, you could write AI generates EDM song. With everything in place, you're ready to export the TikTok video. Click the Export button in the top right corner and save the video to your device. To create the YouTube version, replace the TikTok image with the 16:9 image we generated earlier. Drag this new image into the timeline, extend its duration to match the song, and follow the same steps to add captions, effects, and animations. The main difference is the horizontal format, which is optimized for YouTube. Once everything is adjusted for YouTube, export this version of the video as well.
In a world so loud, the silence speaks. Gentle whispers calm the peace.
And there you have it. You now have both TikTok and YouTube versions of your content ready to share with your audience. That's all for today's video. Be sure to join my school community if you want to go viral. Bye.